Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Now in this video, I will be reviewing the latest McFarlane DC Direct classic Wonder Woman. Now guys, the quality of my video will be not the same as my previous videos right now because my computer crashed, so most of my videos from here and maybe for the next week will be straight out created from my phone. So I apologize. They do look too simple. Anyway, guys, let us start with the packaging. So here's the typical DC Direct packaging for their page punchers. So it came with this clear blister packaging where you can see the whole figure. First impression, well, she doesn't really come with any accessories aside from the four alternate hands. So that's it at the front. Then at the side, the other side, then at the back is a copy of the comics where I guess this version of Wonder Woman is based from. Anyway, guys, let us unbox this figure and see if McFarlane did justice to Wonder Woman in action figure form. So here is everything out of the box, and since this is a page puncher, of course, she comes with the comic book of Wonder Woman #1, summer issue. And then this actually says a complete 64-page issue. I don't think that this is 64 pages. I mean, it's 210. Maybe they just chosen certain pages that they're going to show here because there's no way that this is 64 pages. I'm actually excited to look and read these comics because I want to see how classic comics used to look like. I mean, look at that. No space is actually wasted. So it's basically the classic form of doing comic books. There are no the art that goes over the panels. But to be honest, I find this kind of thing boring. I still prefer the new modern version of comic books because I appreciate the art. And of course, there's an advertisement. I guess these are the McFarlane statues, and then someone saying the Adam West Batman being a Toy of the Year finalist. Then a commercial for Absolute Wonder Woman. Yeah. And of course, since this is still a McFarlane action figure, she comes with her own art card with a short biography of the character at the back. And then standard McFarlane base or stand. Is it just me or is this the first time that the new DC logo was used on this base? I kind of actually like it, or maybe the main reason why I like it is it's new, it's different from those base logo with the DC logo that they used to release. I kind of like the new DC logo. So here we are, guys. As I said, she basically doesn't come with any accessories. So she comes with these two pairs of open palm hand, and then this one, the closed fist, complete the whole pair of closed fist hands. That is wherein the other pair is already on her out of the box, and then the trigger hand, which completes the set of the other trigger hand that is on her already out of the box. Yeah, so that is it for, if you can even call them accessories. I believe that these are necessities for an action figure, not accessories. Anyway, guys, let us focus now on the main figure. So here's a complete 360-degree look of the figure. Okay, so here's a close-up look of the head sculpt of the figure. I honestly, at the first time I saw it out of the box, I kind of was not digging it, but now that I'm looking at it close up and knowing that the source material is basically this, I think they did a good job. I think my only problem is that since because she is on a neutral expression, she kind of looks sad to me. So here's a close-up look of the front of the figure. Obviously, I think this is a reuse of the classic Wonder Woman legs. She doesn't have any abdominal cut. I do like the finish, the way that they did the stars on her skirt, then the Wonder Woman logo, and well, basically everything's painted, nothing sculpted on her. Which, to be honest, I kind of find like a letdown because the whole costume that she has is actually painted, nothing sculpted. Tiara looks pretty good. At first, I was kind of wondering, does she really have a black bracelet? But after looking at the comics, it is accurate. I do like the way that they did on the finish of her hair. I like the combination of the black and blue. So here is a close-up look at the side of the figure. Here's a close-up look of the other side. And finally, here's a close-up look at the back of the figure. Okay, I may have been wrong. Is it molded? Okay, it's actually molded. I thought, my first impression, I thought it was just painted. So sorry about that, guys. This is actually molded, but the logo is 100% not molded. Now let's go for the articulation. So she can look down that far, but because of her hair, she cannot look up. Oh, she can actually look up, but this will be on the way. She can tilt side to side, and that. So that's it for the head articulation. For the hands, she can do that. Then she can do the T pose pretty well. Then butterfly articulation, not that much. She has this bicep cut, double jointed elbow, then double pinned wrists, which I'm finding. Okay, there it is. Double pinned wrists. She doesn't have any abdominal cut, which I think I prepare. At least the mold of the figure doesn't is not destroyed. She does have wrist rotation, and just from that she can lean back that much. And come on, guys, this is a McFarlane figure, so she has no range leaning forward, side to side, side to side, very little range. Now for the skirt is made of actually it's not hard plastic, it is soft, but it is kind of thick. so it will still hindrance articulation. So she has thigh swivels. Yeah, the skirt will be on the way. She cannot do the split basically because the skirt will be on the way. Even the bandam, that's only going to be the range. Then double jointed knee, and this can do that, then that, and then oh, she doesn't have any toe articulation. And she does have the typical ankle rocker. I'm actually surprised she doesn't have any toe articulation. So that is it for the articulation, guys. For scale, she is at 7.5 inches or 19 centimeters. Now for size comparison, here she is with Power Girl. Here she is with Cowardly Lot Batman. Here she is with Strange Lives Superman. Here she is with New 52 Superman. Here she is with Red Lantern Guy Gardner. Here she is with Armored Suit Al Jordan. And finally, here she is with the other classic Wonder Woman we are more familiar with. Overall, I think it is a good take for the more classic Wonder Woman. And I do like the fact that they also created Steve Trevor. So I view these two figures as a set. And yeah, bottom line, I guess my only issue with this release is that she basically doesn't come with any accessories. No lasso, no sword, nada. Just alternate hands. So it's like it's just a basic figure, and which is kind of a little hard to accept because it is a page puncher, and usually our page puncher figures comes with some kind of accessory, but this doesn't. I guess they relied on the fact that, well, this is Wonder Woman, and like Batman, I guess Wonder Woman also sells out. Maybe not because of the popularity, but because of how rare they create Wonder Woman. And yeah, guys, I'm still kind of hoping that they will still release other versions of Wonder Woman before they lose the license. But yeah, I wouldn't really uh, expect that much. Anyway, guys, I think this is still a pretty much must have. I do like that McFarlane goes deep when it comes to creating these classic versions of Wonder Woman. I hope they create a Linda Carter Wonder Woman in order to complete my live TV version of the Trinity. Anyway, guys, if you reached this part of my video, thanks a lot. If you like my videos, please don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe. And as usual, guys, enjoy life and keep collecting.